It's been less than 1 year and I've gained more than 35,000 followers on Instagram, and I've noticed more subs coming in due to YouTube Shorts. So it's obvious that short form content is thriving right now and you should take advantage of it. I recently shot a 6-second video of a car with a Rebo S and a Sony camera, which you can get the same results using a phone gimbal and just any phone. And the pro about that is it would cost you a fraction of the price. Zhiyun just released the Smooth Q4, which is the phone gimbal that pretty much have all the things you need on your next short video. From getting cool dynamic shots to using it casually on your next vacation. This little phone gimbal can do it all. The first few seconds of your video is very important. You instantly want to grab their attention, and showing something different can help with that. Instead of a boring static shot, you can do hyperlapses, you can go into point of view mode and start doing these crazy Dutch angles, and there's also my favorite, parallax pans. There are many different ways to start off a video that makes it super interesting, and it doesn't look like a photo if you're just having it on sticks or keeping it still. And that's one thing I like about this gimbal, is that I can easily see what mode I'm in, and if I want to switch modes, I can do it with the press of a button. If I want to go back to a mode, I can double press. I don't have to go into some app to change modes or even remember a button sequence. It's super fast, easy, and simple to do. If the content is more focused on yourself or you're talking to the camera like this, then it's super handy because this gimbal can extend like a selfie stick. So that is super handy when you want to show more of your background, or if you're explaining something in your hand like a product, so you get more room to shoot all that without being so zoomed in your face. Now, I wanted to shoot this video mainly on the iPhone to stick with that phone theme and to show you guys that not only I can shoot review videos using this gimbal, but you can also shoot shorts. And one thing I noticed that when I turned on this gimbal, the first thing it goes to is default by portrait mode, which is pretty cool because you can just go right away to shoot your Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or even TikToks. I remember when these phone gimbals came out, they go straight into horizontal mode, which was the thing back then, but now it goes straight into vertical mode, which is the thing now, so obviously time has changed. Zhiyun also have their own phone app, which I personally don't use. I stick with the main camera lens, but it does give you more access to the gimbal. You can use smart templates, which basically makes these cool little montages for your stuff, and you can use the scroll wheels to zoom in and out, and you can tap things just by pressing on the trigger button. So there are two prices for the Zhiyun gimbal. The Zhiyun, I just got through the footage and I found out that the microphone turned off on me, so I'm gonna finish it indoors. Now there are two packages. There's the gimbal itself for 130 bucks, and there's a combo package for 160 bucks where it comes with more stuff like the carrying case and a light. Honestly, I would pay another 30 bucks just to have the light because it's so useful when you're indoors like this. Right now I'm shooting with the front facing camera, so it doesn't look the best, and I would say it's the worst camera out of all the cameras on the iPhone. So if I just plug this in or magnetically attaches on top, and it doesn't turn on. But if I press on the scroll wheel, and there it goes. Now if I keep pressing on it, and that will change the brightness of it. So if I keep pressing, you can clearly tell it gets brighter and brighter, and of course the images or the video looks better. And there is a certain point that was the brightest, this is the lowest. And to turn it off, I would have to hold on it and it turned off. So that is super handy, and it's very helpful when you're indoors shooting in darker places. I can turn it around if I wanted to, since it just magnetically attaches, and it uses the battery off of the gimbal. So that is a big plus, and if it's in your way, just take it off. All right, I'm gonna show you a test right now of how it looks like. My hallway and the living room is completely dark, no lights are on right now, and of course you can't see anything. So I'm gonna turn on the light. That is the lowest brightness. You can probably see a bunch of improvements, and it's a bit noisy in the background, but let me turn on to the brightest setting, which is that, and clearly it's so much better. And again, this is the front facing camera, so it's the worst camera out of all the cameras on a phone. I want to close out saying that there's no one specific way of getting great results all the time. There's so many factors in this short form content. You can do speed ramping, slow motion, and editing to music, and of course picking trending songs. Getting a gimbal is just one way of helping you get better footage, but it's not the answer. So if you guys are interested in getting this gimbal, I will have links down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.